Before I knew Jesus in my life, I felt very, very lost. I didn't know that I was actually lost and looking for something. I felt unfulfilled in my life, and I tried to use different substances to try and cover this feeling of emptiness that I had. And eventually I broke down again, and I realized that I had just done the same thing over and over. I still, even though I'd gotten clean, I assumed everything would be okay, but no, I still had these issues, and I felt like I'd still messed up once again. During that time, a friend of mine, Ashley, she walked through this time with me, and she had invited me to church during that time, and I remember when I had first came, I thought that it was so unfamiliar. I thought everybody was crazy, but I felt something drawing me there, and so I started going to Alpha once a week, which was amazing, because there were, people that were Christians, but people that weren't, and I asked some interesting questions, and they were just so supportive, and they they loved me no matter what. I was probably a little rougher around the edges then, and they still embraced every part of that, and they made me feel comfortable, and if I had questions, they answered them. If they didn't know, they let me, they know that, or they helped me try and figure things out. And the more that I got into Alpha and I dug deeper into who Jesus was and the Bible, reading the Bible, there's some things in there that I didn't understand and I had a hard time with, but I trusted. I knew that whatever this was real, and something was calling me forward, and I couldn't, although maybe I didn't understand everything, I couldn't deny it. And it was at Braeside during that time of worship when I really truly felt the Holy Spirit, and it was that day that I decided to follow Jesus. It's incredible what he does and what he has done in my life and in our lives is how he weaves everything together, and he is faithful, and he has been faithful, and it blows my mind how he works it all together. And if you're here today and you're feeling maybe uncomfortable or uneasy, I just want to really encourage you to continue to come, because a life with Jesus for me has given me purpose, and it's given me a sense of peace that I never knew before.